Good morning, Viking
Good
Nation.
morning, Nation. Good morning, Viking Nation. We have cool chickens.
And here's a couple of our family members, our chickens, and we want to share them with you, or our baby chicks, actually. And today is Wednesday, August 25th, and you're joining me, Mr. Heron, and
Alejandra Heron.
that was Noble. And here's a couple of our 6 chicks that we have in our garage right now. You want to tell them what else we have?
We also have incubating eggs, which will hatch maybe at the beginning of September.
That's right. And so at the end of this week, we'll show you some of our incubating eggs and tell you a little bit more about those. But thanks for being at school today. We're midweek here, and please join us for the pledge and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You can be seated.
The Lane Instrument Fitting will take place Thursday, August 26th from 5 to 8 p.m. here at Lane. If you are a new instrumental student, specifically in first or last period, you need to make an appointment using the Sweetwater link. Click on the link, and it will take you to the site. Find Lane Middle School, click, and you can set your appointment time. Appointments are roughly 15 minutes.
Athletic news in the nation. Here at Lane Middle School, all sports, including volleyball, football, and cross country, continue to have their practices from 2:30 to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Thursdays, unless otherwise specified by their coach. Or in the event of a high heat index, again, similar to what we had yesterday, there's a possibility that our outdoor sports, football and cross country, could be canceled as well again here today. Listen for announcements here later on. Cheer tryouts and update this Thursday, 8/26, are tryouts for 7th grade. Next Monday, 8:30, are tryouts for 8th grade, and next Tuesday, 8:31, will be tryouts for 6th grade. The past couple of days have been cheer tryout candidates learning their material. Important note for anybody that's been out absent or on quarantine, there will be makeup tryouts for any individuals for any sport who have been sick or have been quarantined. Those will be announced at a later date for all sports, or upon return, you can reach out to our athletic director, Mrs. Evans, with any questions. When absent or quarantined, here's a few tips, and there'll be more about this in the upcoming weeks for all of our students and staff. But some things to remember. Many of you have already learned how to check your Schoology account to see some of what your teachers have for you. More of that will continue to be loaded over the next couple of weeks. But you'll check all your classes. Teachers will have the agendas loaded there where work can be completed. Be sure you're checking your email and Schoology messages multiple times a day in the event a teacher messages you. Make sure you communicate with your teachers via email or Schoology. This is the best way to keep your grades up and stay active with your education. Quarantine may happen, and if that is the case, you will need to be ready to switch back home to being an at-home learner. So just bear that in mind. I know many of you and all of you at times were at-home learners last year. But there could be that possibility, and we've got some students that are already in that boat right now. Look for more information and preparation here in your classes for the school of what e-learning days could look like in the upcoming weeks. Upcoming dates: tomorrow, Thursday, August 26th, we've got the instrument fitting night, and you already saw the announcement for that from Ms. Phillips in the music department. Again, September 1st, the virtual back to school night. More later this week about what that looks like for staff, for students. Friday, September 3rd, Lane Picture Day. And then, of course, Monday, September 6th, we have no school. You get a day off, 3-day weekend. And a final thought as you head into some homeroom time here today on Wednesday, and teachers feel free to just cultivate a general open discussion about it. Um, or if you want to have kids partner up, it is totally up to you. But let's kind of change gears here. We spent a lot of time talking about procedures, talking about school rules and policies. But let's think about it like this. My daughter and I played in a game called the Egyptian Rat Race. And it's a card game that we love to play. It involves each of the face cards having a value that you lay down a number of cards and then you slap on the double. It's a fun game. Let's just say I haven't beat her in the past 6 times. But what type of games does your family or do you like to play that are not sports or video games? Think of board games, card games, etc. So have some time to have that discussion as well. Each week on the announcements, I'm going to try and share some of my family, my life. That way, you as my student body, my students can get to know me as your principal and what my personality is like. And there's a reason behind that because it's one of those things where when we share about who we are and others know that, we have a better connection and relationship in the work that we can do together. And so, over the past year and a half since I started doing the video announcements, it's something I've been able to do. And I've gotten great responses from students and parents alike. And so you can look forward to more of that upcoming, and especially as I like to get to know my students as well and parents. So thanks for listening here today. Be fierce, be focused, be fully committed as we are midweek here at the Viking Nation. Have a great Wednesday.